Episode 748.
You want to know? Let me think. What should I make you do? I'll think about it some more before I decide whether to tell you.
Wei Chen was finally basking in his moment of glory.
Old man, you already got your death's hand back?
Damn it.
Wei Chen only then realized he had gotten far too carried away and forgotten that very important matter.
You win.
Wei Chen clearly valued this silver weapon of his immensely. Years of painstaking effort were no joke.
Spit it out.
I think you know that in Glory, when certain items drop, if you meet the right operating conditions, the drop rate hits 100%, right?
For a veteran of Yi Shu's caliber, that single sentence was enough to grasp Wei Chen's line of thinking.
You mean skill books can drop this way too?
Yes, but I wouldn't say it's a guaranteed drop. At best, I'd call it triggering the drop rate.
Bro, isn't that just superstition?
Yi Shu was a bit dizzy. Things like timing your moves, following a fixed sequence of operations, sticking to a set order for killing monsters. This isn't just in Glory, but in many online games. There are players who cling to these superstitions. And this so-called technique, utterly devoid of logic, simply isn't convincing. As for obtaining equipment through skill in Glory, that's a 100% drop rate, so it can be fully verified. What's more, this kind of playstyle is always based on logical principles. Take Yi Shu's method when he first entered the game. In the newbie village dungeon against the hidden boss, he kept striking the buckle on the accessory until it dropped. In theory, that explanation holds up. If you keep hitting that sword buckle, you'll break it, and then the parts will just fall out, won't they? There were plenty of methods like this in Glory, but now Wei Chen was claiming his was just about increasing the drop rate, which suddenly made it all feel a bit vague. Probability. Who can really say if it's improved? A 5% chance doesn't mean it'll happen 5 times out of 100. Probability and distribution aren't the same thing. That's basic common sense. Out of 1,000 tries, you get nothing 950 times in a row, then hit 50 straight at the end. That's still 5%. So when it comes to probability, unless it's 100% or 0, even the data doesn't really tell you much. Now Wei Chen was just talking about improving it. It really sounded like the superstitious ramblings of some online gaming prophet.
Superstitious. My characters all sitting at around 4,700 skill points should be proof enough that this isn't just superstition, right?
Go on then. What's your take?
Well, this is where we get into the relationship between people and Glory.
Death's hand.
Damn it.
Spit it out.
Yi Shu had the leverage, and he made his impatience look effortlessly cool.
There's a lot of content. I'll send you a document.
Wei Chen stopped his joking, fully aware of how important what he held was. Starting a team from scratch and boldly aiming for the championship, that takes more than just top-tier players. Their characters had to be strong enough too.
Sure, send it over. I'll take a look when I get the chance.
What's there to doubt about my research? You've just been out of touch with the game for too long. The truth is, Glory is built on the foundation of online gaming. You can learn a lot more from that side of things. The training systems of the major teams are getting more and more refined, but they're also drifting further and further away from the game itself. That's not good.
Wei Chen sounded deeply moved by the thought.
Sounds like you've discovered quite a lot over the years, huh?
Quite a lot. Definitely things you wouldn't see in the pro scene.
Wei Chen said.
So you should thank me for giving you the chance to step onto this stage again.
Yi Shu finished speaking. Wei Chen fell silent for a long moment, as if something had struck a chord. But a moment later, Yi Shu heard.
Screw you. Give me the death's hand right now.
It's in the city warehouse. Gotta go back and get it.
Wait. Something's off up ahead.
Just as they were about to leave Venom Fang Swamp, Wei Chen suddenly stopped his windward formation and called for everyone to halt.
Yeah, something's off.
Yi Shu said the same, both old foxes catching sight of some unusual figures.
Looks like some of those guilds from before were planning to screw us over after all.
Looks like there's quite a few of them.
Yi Shu swept a full 360. They hadn't fully revealed themselves yet, but they weren't exactly hiding either. Clearly, the encirclement was complete, and they were confident enough to show themselves.
Looks like breaking out won't be easy.
Agreed.
You go first.
Obviously.
Yi Shu logged off without a second thought.
Damn it. Can't you at least say something polite?
Wei Chen's curses came chasing right after him through QQ.
Ha, who needs all that pomp and ceremony? We both know what's up. Why waste time on it?
Damn it. Hey, you were serious about giving us those accounts, right?
Of course. Hey, you've got time to stand around chatting.
If they don't move, I don't move. These accounts are all disposable anyway. I'll go down fighting and show them what we're made of.
Seeing me log off, that must have been a pretty big blow to them, huh?
Don't get cocky. Someone might be camping your spawn point right now.
Wei Chen said it with practiced ease. This was exactly how he'd camped Ye Shu before.
I don't believe they'll keep up that formation every single day. When the crowd thins out a bit, you'll just waltz in and save me.
Why would I save you?
Yi Shu only replied with 4 words.
Death's hand.
Ha! I'm so freaking done with this. This time you hand Death's hand back to me the moment we're done. If you don't, I won't agree to anything. I can't wait another minute.
Just get on with the fight already.
Wait for our glorious news.
Those were Wei Chen's final words. In the game, the edge of the Poison Fang Marsh erupted into battle. Led by Windward Formation, a ragged band of half-naked characters charged in a single direction. There was no helping it. The moment they got kicked from the guild, they were all half-naked. Half of that equipment was pulled from the guild vault. The moment you leave the guild, it gets recalled automatically.